What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mike Maxis.
Solo Jolo, most certainly. You know what it is.
And we are Critical Hit. And we're going to start this off by saying we apologize for our absence. Been playing a whole lot.
You know, we got caught up with Sparking Zero.
In that Sparking
I'm pretty
Zero.
sure a lot of you got caught up in Sparking Zero too.
Yeah,
you know?
Man.
Yeah, no, Sparking Zero, the bug got us. It's, man, that game
the entire weekend.
Game's really good. It's really good. That game's really good.
Yeah, so our entire weekend was, I'm going to say, occupied by the game of the year, Sparking Zero.
Yeah,
let's just give it a hand. Let's give a hand for Sparking Zero.
Most definitely.
Just gonna clap it up.
Blew it out the
Blew
park.
it out the water. Bandai
Yes.
Namco. You guys did your giant cryware.
Man.
You guys did it.
Man,
You
y'all
did
yeah,
it.
nah, dude.
We
This is
have
one
been
for the
waiting
books.
17 years
This is one for the books.
for this type of Dragon Ball. Because you get the people to say, "Oh, it's just the same game. How long you going?
No,
How many times can you see the Buu Saga? How many
Bro.
times can you
Nah,
see Cell
bro.
and
They
Goku
need to,
fight?"
They need to shut up.
I can see it as many times
They need to shut up.
as I am alive. I can see it over and over again until I'm dead.
Look.
That's first of all. Second of all, this is not the same game. This is not Dragon Ball Fighters. This is not Dragon Ball Kakarot. This isn't even Xenoverse 2.
Like, look, people who chronically consume Dragon Ball content know that every game, every misstep, every mid, every really good, every acquired taste game that has been dropped for the Dragon Ball IP has led to this moment.
Yeah.
This is the game. This is the game.
Yeah, no.
I'm telling you, this is it.
I think the only thing that would have made, well, honestly, the only thing, there's a couple, the game's not perfect, but it's more than we could have. It's more than we could have ever asked for.
It's like
it's everything we've asked for. Pretty much.
It's absolutely everything I've asked for.
The only thing, and it's only really not even their fault. It's like, yeah, we can't play on the same screen. It's got the weird split screen thing, which I was never a fan of, even in the older games. I did not like playing the split screen.
Cutting your screen in half, especially back then when the screens were so small.
And then the graphics weren't nowhere near as good.
Right, and even nowadays, especially nowadays, where I value every inch of any of my screens. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have wanted to do split screen anyway, but it is a loss of a feature. It is.
Well, split screen's there. It's just you only get the
one
map.
But you only get the one map because the game literally just wouldn't work with more.
With
all the destructible, it just wouldn't work.
And I'm cool
with the way
that.
split screen works. It just no.
And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with us getting a better game because we all play online anyway. And we both got PS5s. I got PS5 right next to me. He's got PS5 in the other room right next to this one. We'll play. We can play.
For sure.
You're seeing the footage now.
Oh God.
We still play online just fine. I pay good money we pay good money for the internet. We got the best internet money can buy unless you're a business. Like we basically got the one right under business internet.
Right, in our area,
we got Xfinity fiber internet, so we good over here on this side as far as internet, nigga. I downloaded. How long Dragon Ball? How long Spartans gonna take you to download? An hour?
I couldn't remember. I remember pressing download and I was going to the gas station that morning.
We pressed download. We went to the gas station. You sat down. We laughed about something for a few minutes, and it was time to play Sparking Zero.
Yeah, I was in there immediately.
So we're not in that bracket of people where we're worried about our internet or whatever. So it's like that now. There's no shade to those people. It's we've been those people before. So like this is only just a recent development in our lives that we've got good internet, but we gonna talk about how good our internet is.
Look, I definitely sympathize with you guys out there.
It's not easy to have good internet.
It's got to fight through the hot spots on anything you do.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to you, Warriors.
Oh my God,
man.
the bandwidth, bandits.
Shout out to anybody struggling through life on bad internet, man. I understand. I understand your struggle from one person to another. I understand that fight, bro. Keep trudging on. But man. The game. I've completed all of the Goku episodes, even the what ifs.
I'm still in the midst of completing all of the episodes because I'm just, I wanted to go through all of the characters. The way we have two different completion philosophies. Jaren will go and do every single thing that's like the side stuff. Like he'll start, like if it's a game like this where you got multiple campaigns, he will start on that first campaign and do every single thing that you can possibly do. I will try my in that first campaign
to do everything I can.
Knowing there's 7 other campaigns, he knows that there's 7 other campaigns you got to do.
I saw.
He's very aware of that.
I saw. I saw still unlocking episodes with other characters.
He is not moving from that campaign until there is nothing else that can be done in the first one.
Yeah,
so he is just now on Vegeta's story. I am just now starting Goku Black's story after doing everybody else's. Like Goku Black is last for me personally. I went ahead and did his last because I know his was gonna be like the shortest one. He's only in one arc. He doesn't really have a whole lot to do.
True.
Him and Jiren, like I did before him, I was doing Jiren. It was like okay, these guys only had one arc, so.
Yeah, but again, so I can hopefully say. With what I've seen and what I've also seen specs of on the internet, because you can't get away from this game. They really doing their thing. You feel me? Like they're even putting in just little things that we honestly never got to see. Like little bit. Like I don't like me personally. I never remember. Like in the Vegeta episode, you actually in there training with Trunks.
Yeah,
I was like that. They didn't have this. We didn't give a.
I don't think we got not in the story mode. Not in the story
mode. We have never gotten to see anything like this, and it's like it's. And then the what ifs. Oh my god, the what ifs got me like, yo, these are interesting.
Yo, the what ifs are the best part of the game as far as the story mode.
As far as story mode, though, the what ifs are what.
It's literally not even the same story. So like the naysayers are already wrong.
Like they are the shiny.
The naysayers are already wrong because in this game we have what ifs that completely changed the story.
Right.
What if Goku didn't die to Raditz in the beginning? The whole story is different now.
And like honestly, besides the few flashbacks we get to see in episode 1 of Daima, these are the best we've seen some of these spots in the Dragon Ball story. Honestly,
we're gonna get to Daima in a minute.
This game looks really good. Like really good.
It looks fantastic.
It really does look.
It actually finally feels like a next gen Dragon Ball.
Like this really is hitting you. They was working. They wouldn't just
because Fighters was cool. I didn't play Kakarot, but I heard people. I've watched Kakarot, so it looked fun.
Kakarot looked good. Kakarot looked good too. It didn't look as anime as this. If
Kakarot looked like this game, I would have played it.
Like
I would have picked it up.
Like I'll tell you what these hit like. If you play Xenoverse 2 and you remember some of the cinematics, not the ones that were animated, the ones that were 3D kind of animated. These look as good as some of those. They look like really good, and I'm not talking like in moments where they talk. No, I'm talking about like mid fight. It looks like that. Like it looks
like Fighters.
Insane.
It's like Fighters animation. It's like
crazy.
Fighters is like 2.5D, and this is like 3D Fighters as far as like how the animation looks.
Like And so,
but
there are very very few grudges I personally have. Like I know one I've been one funny grudge I've had with this game that I've been complaining about recently is like the menus and just like the buttons to exit and enter some of these things, because it's like it swaps between tap and hold for both X and circle for like getting in and backing out of the menu. And like I've definitely sat at a couple of screens a good 10 seconds tapping a button. What's going on? Am I frozen? What's happening right now?
Yeah.
Just to see. Oh,
You
right.
gotta hold it.
I gotta hold the button. My bad. You know, but it's just
some stuff that can be easily
right,
passed out.
right,
Why do I
right,
have to hold it?
Honestly, it's something I could even just get. I'll get used to eventually. Honestly,
Yeah, and then also, we'll probably just get used to it. But also, you can tell that, and this is something Angry Joe mentioned too. But I was thinking, like, when you're playing through the story, there's not really like cutscenes. It's not a whole bunch of cutscenes. A lot of it's like story panels.
No, yeah.
And I was just thinking, it's like, man, even now, with as big as Dragon Ball is, they're still not giving like these Dragon Ball games the type of budgets that I really feel like they deserve.
They don't. They definitely don't. No, I feel like none of these Dragon Ball games have had crazy as budgets as they should have. You feel me? Like most definitely.
However, with that being true, though, we don't have microtransactions in this game. We have all of we pretty much got the biggest fighting game roster. Even when you include the transformation, even when you take away, like if you take away all of the slots that they use for different transformations of the same character, it's still the largest on launch day fighting roster of any game.
Yeah. No, it's like the amount of characters they can have as DLC that is exciting is insanely limited. Like beyond some of the Dragon Ball characters, they definitely got cut. There's like
we have we have Super 17.
All right, there's Super 17. I know
anybody from Daima. This new whatever this new Daima.
Right. They're gonna have they're gonna put in the Daima stuff.
They gotta give us Kid Vegeta.
Yeah.
Give us Kid Vegeta.
Yeah, they're gonna throw in Daima stuff eventually. There's gonna be talks about that eventually. Whenever more of Daima episodes.
We also haven't. I've watched the first episode of Daima. Just sidebar to Daima real quick. I still haven't seen Gohan. I don't know where the fuck he's at.
This is right after. I'd have to.
This is 3
years. I'd have to remember where
this is 3 years after Boo.
No, it's immediately.
No, because Trunks is 9. So Trunks was 8 in the Boo saga. He was 8 in the Boo saga, and he's 9 now. So it's at least a year now. It's like been a year.
I don't know. I don't know. I have to relook into that.
Anyway,
either way, beyond the Diamond characters that are eventually gonna be DLC for whenever they start rolling out more Diamond episodes, and we see those characters. Right, and we see those beyond Super 17. They're eventually probably gonna do Towa and Mira, the two Xenoverse characters or whatever.
I mean, I don't see why they would.
There's no characters to put. There's not enough. Mentally, I can't figure out enough characters to put in. So they're gonna eventually. Eventually add more characters because it's the game where it's kind of gonna not even just part of the course. It's kind of like wanted. They want people to want more characters.
We're gonna get more characters.
And so eventually, people are gonna be calling for.
They said we're getting 20 extra characters. Just overall as DLC, and we know one of those characters is gonna be Ultra Ego Vegeta. We know one of those characters has got to be Moro. One of those characters has got to be come on now.
I'm still not sold.
Black Frieza.
I don't know. I'm still not sold that they cooperate with that. I don't know. I'm still not sold.
They might not give us none of that stuff. Until, they might not give us. We might not get Black Frieza, but we could definitely get Moro. Moro's already granted we haven't gotten it animated. They're probably not gonna give us nothing that ain't got animated yet.
I better say I don't see.
Now that I think about it, now that I say it again,
I better say that like first we'd have to see them animate that shit.
I don't even think the Naruto games did that.
No, it was like nah.
We got some stuff before the English dub came out.
Yeah,
we got Storm 4. We was at the end of the story before the English dub was at the end of the story.
I'd be more convinced we see Android 21 before we see any of the manga stuff. But yeah, nah.
Yeah, you might be right about that.
Another slight. It's not even. I have an issue with it. I think it's actually kind of funny and I like it. But there are some very slight graphical errors. I notice one constantly when I'm doing the grab clashes or whatever. It's like sometimes your characters will phase through each other. So like y'all like instead of like being face to face, you like both leaned in and phase through each other. There's like little small graphical problems like that.
I think that those
are hilarious.
And those really only happen online. I didn't. Well, for me, it only really happened when I was.
You're not running into many grab clashes, honestly.
No, actually, I'm not running into a whole lot of them. But online, it's definitely happened.
And speaking of online, as far as the online landscape of this game goes, you think it'd be flooded with the strongest characters in the series. It's really not. It's flooded with people who got after Emma Strike.
Yeah,
but
so you're gonna see a lot of Adels. You're gonna see a lot
if you want to
super Gogetas.
If you're trying to be competitive, you are gonna have to be sweaty, and are gonna have to pick after Emma's character at least one.
At least one of them.
But yeah, nah.
Or you're gonna have to learn how to get around after Emma Strike.
There's
ways to get around it.
There are ways to play around it,
because it's not like. So it's not like they always got it up. Like if you can get them to where they got less than 3 skill points, you can pretty much go ahead and have your way with them.
Look, if you can kill them before 3 skill points, most definitely go ahead. Yeah, no, do that.
Or if you can use something that bait out there after Image Strike, like Key Blast. So if you suspect, okay, my opponent is at 3 skill bars, and I know he has this freaking after Image Strike, and I know he's using it. Let me get far away from him, because what the cool thing about after Image Strike is you can't attack while using it. So, goddamn,
you can. It's like after Image Strike is like you activate it, and that's it. It's like you could fly up on somebody and start your combo. If they interrupt it and counter you, you will take the counter damage. The minute they try to actually continue the combo off of the counter, you after Image, you go behind.
Do you after Image the key out or an explosive wave when you're in there?
Explosive wave, yeah. It's weird. There's some things that you can't after Image out of, but then there's some things you can. So like the full power ultimates, where it's like the explosions and they blow up, and like it's a huge area where they blow up. And it's not a cinematic. You after Image every second inside when you're inside one of those, right? But it's like I've definitely
sales barrier you can.
Yeah, it was definitely
Monster
some
Blues barrier, explosive wave thing. Fat blue.
But there are some moments where for some reason it's not clear. What is it? It's not very clear.
It needs to be patched.
It needs to either be patched or more consistent with what it dodges and what it doesn't. Most definitely, because right now as we speak, it's 18 seconds of immunity basically, unless you just got you got a character that just got a skill that for some reason does affect it. But it's like you can still somewhat play around it. It's gonna suck. It's not gonna be that fun to play around it all the time. But hey, it's possible.
Can you after Image Strike or grab? Can I grab you out of your after Image Strike?
I personally don't know. Maybe you can
grab.
Have to test that. You maybe can grab, but I don't. I haven't been grabbed before while in the after Image. So I don't know though.
I don't think anyone's tried to grab. We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
There's gotta be something you can do. It can't be nothing you can do. That's why I think it needs to be patched, because it shouldn't be nothing it shouldn't be zero counterplay.
It needs to be a consistent counterplay. You feel me? Most definitely.
That's pretty much the only thing. Like everything else, like game's not balanced.
Everything else, it was obviously the game's not balanced.
But I don't want it to be.
The game's not traditionally balanced.
You know what?
But it's like,
if you got a character, if you're playing against a person who's always used after him and strike characters or whatever, I would just pick a giant character. Honestly,
I mean,
yeah, keep doing that. I'm gonna hit you anyway because I'm
the or character that can constantly keep, or a character that can constantly keep up heat, because it basically be like they're constantly after imaging. They don't have time to combo you. That'd be just be 18 seconds of them vanishing around.
Now if
you consistently
if you could get good at comboing for 18 seconds.
Because like you can't just get into have it be 18 seconds of complete stall. And
then it will look really cool.
But also, like I said, counters will damage them while they're in after image. All of those hit. So
So get good at those counters. Get good at the what's it called? Where you counter the counter where you I forget what it's called.
It's like as you can hear as we talk about this, there's a lot to this game, but don't be confused. This is a really easy game to pick up and play.
It's simple. It's just deep.
It gets deep, but it's easy to just pick up and start playing. It really is.
I'm finna play it in a minute after this video.
Look, I'll tell you, with this video, I'm finna go in there and start playing. I'm telling you, it's that. One thing I'd be interested to see, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't think that they've done this in a Dragon Ball game yet. I'd like to see them. I know not everybody would be into it, but I would definitely like to see some Dragon Ball Hero stuff.
That would be pretty.
That would be really lit. That would honestly knock my socks off.
Super Saiyan, 4 Vegito, some shit.
Most definitely. I'm just thinking of things that they could, because I can't. It really is the pinnacle of Dragon Ball games, so I can't think of much that they could add to this. Right? It's like they could. They could maybe add DLC where it's like more stories, more what if episodes, maybe. But
add in some Time Patrol characters. That'd be awesome.
But man, this game is right. While the rest of the entire gaming industry crashes, burns, and slowly killing itself. Oh yeah, this game is released. And it is completely.
It's like an oasis.
It completely is really good. It really does sweep. If you've played any Dragon Ball game and you have enjoyed it before, pick up Sparking Zero and give it a try.
I highly recommend it.
Please, you will more than likely really
it's got like more. It. Oh, and also, we're talking about stats. You know what I'm saying? It's got like. It's like the biggest fighting game release of all time. Right?
It was like on Steam, like over 80,000 people were playing it early access. Like they paid the $120 version. My boy, come on now.
Shit, I got the $120 version. I was like the eighth came, and I was like, okay, I can wait till the weekend to play it. Then like the 8th went by, right? And I was like, nah, this is some bullshit.
Yeah.
Because you could not escape it. It was everywhere.
There was no getting away. There was no getting away from it.
And I was trying to be fiscally responsible and just be like, all right, I'll just wait until they get. Fuck that.
Right. It's like
I'll be all right. Fuck it.
I remember this is like the day of. I was seeing clips from the Gohan what if. So I'm like, dog.
I was like, bruh, dang. What? And I can't. No, I can't. I gotta go get the game.
It's not even out yet. It's lit.
I had to go get the game.
Yeah, it's lit for real, guys.
This is it. This is the thing, guys. We love this game.
Yeah, I love it to death.
We're gonna be playing this game a lot. We apologize for our slight absence. It's been a little over a week and some change.
You know, I ain't gonna lie.
So,
mostly sorry, kind of not sorry. This game got me.
But hey, look, you know, between us having actual lives, full-time jobs, and us being real gamers, you know, sometimes we're going to have to take a break. For us to call ourselves a gaming channel, we still kind of got to set aside some time for gaming. And, you know? You guys know how it is, man. Yeah, there's no really need for explanations.
Yeah, no, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? But I think
that's pretty much it for this one. That's pretty much it for this one. We're gonna talk about now. So before we go, I want to mention that the things that we are gonna be making. We still got more content coming.
Right.
As in, like, so I did want to mention that, you know, like we said earlier, this game is an oasis in an industry that feels like it's on fire. We got Ubisoft. We made a video about Ubisoft. I feel like we made that video too early now because
like, I feel like it was too
Ubisoft
early,
is on.
Too off of our
the workers are going on strike as of as of yesterday in the recording of this video.
Yeah, you feel me? There's more stuff to talk about with Ubisoft. I was seeing a couple
more stuff to talk about with Microsoft. The thing that Sony tried to pull with Horizon.
Right. There was some confusion about one of our points in the last video we made or something.
Oh yeah.
We might need to clarify that because
we gotta make a clarification video.
Because we talking and we just kind of going sort of off the cuff and they're not picking up what we actually saying.
They're not picking up what we putting down. You dig?
You know what I'm saying? But that's fine. We definitely
misunderstandings happen.
Yeah, misunderstandings happen. You know what I'm saying? Videos like that coming out, and also if you want to see, videos of just us playing against each other at Sparking Zero and talking about Daima because Daima's rolling out, and I do kind of want to talk about Dragon Ball Daima as well.
Yeah, so we're definitely gonna do not necessarily reviews,
not necessarily reviews,
but more of like impressions and discussions per episode.
Most definitely.
So stay tuned for that. That's probably going to be our next video that we upload right after this.
Honestly,
is just us talking about Daima.
Honestly,
cause we're a gaming channel. We're mostly a geek channel.
Mostly,
gaming, comics, anime.
The stuff that we consume.
Pretty much.
Mostly. That's.
Hey man, I think that's pretty much it, man. We're almost at.
For you.
We're at 27 minutes, so yeah, I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, guys, shout out, much love. If you're having a hard time out there, like, just keep on trudging. We going through it too. It's all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, life's hard out here.
We all feel each other's pain in the air we breathe. You feel me? We all human.
But that's why gaming. That's why gaming is so important.
Gaming is really important. You know what I'm saying? It really is. If you haven't picked up Sparking Zero, you hesitant to spend that much money on it, save up your bread, and the minute you can, buy Sparking Zero.
Yes.
I'm telling you, you really like it. I love it.
All right, guys. Well,
peace.
We'll see y'all in the next time, man. Peace out.
Much love.